Okay, so you want to find out what might be killing your business or harming it, as well as what to do about it? Well, I'm going to lay down a few things in this video today. So, those notary gurus that are out there with their courses and certifications that are pretty much bogus certifications, I think they may be setting you up for self-sabotage, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why, and I'm going to tell you the thing I found that's the fix. But here's the thing. It's not sexy, but it works. So with that, I do have a few notes here I'm going to reference. I had to take a few bullet points just to keep me on track so I don't ramble too much. But so I'm going to show you the 3 core shifts that helped us to build a 6-figure mobile notary business. And as usual, the last one I tell you about is a real game changer, and it will help you to identify the bogus notaries or the naysayer notaries from the real ones when I get to that, okay? It's going to help you kind of cut through the mustard of who's legit and who's not, because there's people that will say you can't make any money in this, or it's saturated and all these other things, and you can literally ask them this one question and it will immediately qualify or disqualify them. It will immediately identify to you what the problem is. So we're going to cover that one last. This is my little money sprayer gun. Maybe we'll play around with that too. We'll spray some bills. But so here we go. So first silent killer is entitlement. A lot of notaries think that just because they paid for a course or they got certified, that business should come rolling in. And well, I think that's a trap, okay? So it shouldn't be coming in just because you paid for a course. You should be treating this like a business. Nobody owes you any clients. The platforms don't owe you any signings. You are in business, and business is marketing, okay? There are, I think the notaries really should take ownership for what they're doing rather than waiting for the phone to ring. So ultimately, if you want signings, go out and get them. Basically thinking you're too good for a certain offer, or that you're pushing opportunities away. Honestly, it's kind of a balancing act. I feel like there's some notaries out there that think that they should always get paid XYZ, and that's that. And then there are, on the other side of the spectrum, notaries that do take these incredibly insulting offers, and I think there's a balancing act between those. I think that some notaries that are trained by some systems are misguided with maybe unrealistic payouts from companies. So the reality is that if you're using signing services that have done the marketing for you, there's just going to be a margin there, okay? There's going to be a profit share, and if your entitlement that, I should get paid this much, I should get the full fee, is your mindset or your attitude, well, that's going to stop you right in your tracks. So the reality is that they have played a part in you generating that lead, and so there should be some mutual understanding. Now, if you have not gone out and grown and added your own book of business, so to say, well, that's your fault and that's your problem, not theirs. So check your attitude, and here at the end of the day, I did create some notes here. I put, you don't attract premium clients with a scarcity mentality. That is, wow, yep. You attract real clients by being enthusiastic, by being reliable, and always learning. So your energy shows up before your email does. So there are many, so the certification trap is the third thing. There are many notary courses out there. There's the Certified Trust Delivery Agent. There's the Marijuana Friendly Notary, and the LSS, and the Notary to Pro. There's all these certifications, and listen, your clients and customers don't give a crap about them, okay? They want somebody who's reliable, who can follow instructions, and who can show up, okay? So those certifications, the way I feel they're detrimental is I feel like you're wasting time and money on these things that don't have any real legitimate recognition. The title companies, the signing services, most of them don't care. They just want to know that you're going to do a good job for them. And if you're marketing out there to the public, they certainly have no idea what these things are. So what would really help would bring you to my next point, which is to do this part, which is to learn some functional marketing. So here's what changed everything for me. One was learning functional marketing skills, and two was building kind of this lead flow in this pipeline, and three is a CRM. Get a CRM. You must have a CRM, and that is what I'm talking about with the notaries. Every six-figure notary that I know and that we network with, they have a CRM. We personally use Go High Level. I love it. I will put a link for a 14-day free trial in there. Maybe if you're just starting out as a notary, you're not ready for a CRM, but if you've been a notary for a while and you're wondering how you convert the one-off signings and the customers into repeaters, you use a CRM, okay? This is something that just, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about. So if you're in Facebook group, whatever, with Notary Guru, whoever, and they say you can't make this much money, it's all fluff, what CRM do you have? Oh, I don't have one. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Every six-figure notary has a CRM. I like Go High Level. I can send emails. I can send text messages. I have auto replies. I can schedule social media posts. I can build dynamic landing pages through it. It is a marketing machine, and we love it. It's a marketing machine. So check out the link. Try it out. But at the end of the day, if you're not just a notary, that is dead. That ship sailed. You are a business owner. So treat this like a business. So recap. Don't be entitled, don't have a toxic attitude, and don't chase all those useless certifications. Get yourself some marketing. If you don't know how to, learn, okay? We have a flagship course called Notary Prosperity Academy that it goes through everything. It goes through CRM, it goes through agency functioning. We go through the basics just like any other course. Hey, here's the legal docs, here's how you do notary stuff, get notary commission, but we go into and probably overkill on marketing because that's where the money comes from. But links for that will be in the description. I'm not going to sit here and plug that, but I do want you to let me know about those different certification programs. Do you think that it's overkill or bogus, or do you think that notaries should have a bunch of certifications? Let's argue in the comments. So now, if you want to see exactly the numbers, how actually easy it is and realistic it is for notaries to hit that six-figure mark using what I call conservative numbers, then you're going to want to watch this video right here where I break down some of our business extremely conservative. Hey, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on that video.